Yes, you read that right. 5:30 AM Saturday morning. Another weekend, another city, another away day. Yes, whilst everyone in Korea was probably still sleeping and everyone else back home was screaming at the TV because of the England nil and Scotland nil game, I was making a trip to the city centre once again. I took a new route to Seoul Station this week as I've recently moved apartments. This doesn't mean that I'm meeting Antonio in our same old location. Look, I still don't know where this channel is going. I saw a couple of vloggers outside the station filming themselves going to the track, so I thought I'd imitate them. So, what do we know about Gimcheon Sangmu? Well, originally they weren't called Gimcheon Sangmu at all. They were originally Sangmu. From 2011 to 2020, that's where they played. Every 8 to 10 years they moved the military team around and it was time for them to move, so they've moved them over to Gimcheon. Now, with that being said, this is the first away game between Seoul and Gimcheon, so this is the first time that we've made the journey ourselves. We had to take a little bit of a transfer there because it is literally in the middle of nowhere. So much to our delight, we transferred in our favourite place of all, Daejeon. We arrived in Gimcheon just after 9 AM in the morning. Now the game wasn't till 4 PM, so many might be asking, why are you there so early? Well, in truth, we actually went mountain climbing. Those who know me well know that I love a good mountain. And we met up with our friend Kahul, who came down there for the weekend to climb with us. We climbed Gosungsan, and it was really beautiful, to be honest. It wasn't as busy as mountains in Seoul, and it was actually quite a nice gradual run up the mountain. I really enjoyed it. Antonio, on the other hand, hated it. I couldn't wait to get back down and get a nice cold drink in him. After the climb, me and Antonio went on to meet Giljae and the doctor, the Seoul fans are with every single game, for some well-earned bibimbap, some well-earned drinks. This is the doctor, and this is exactly why he's called the doctor, handing out his prescription to his patients. After a nice few cold ones in the hot summer sun, we then made our walk into the stadium, and obviously the normal crack still happens with Giljae and the doctor, just as it does with me and Antonio. Now, it wasn't exactly a great game. Seoul fell 2-0, so let's not talk about that. Let's talk about the weather, however. Does anyone remember Gwanyang? Yeah, I had to do this again. Both the game and the weather took its toll on me. As I ate my pizza school pepperoni, slowly turned to a lobster, we'd be happy to know that soon we'll be on our train back to Seoul. And then we remembered we had to transfer one more time in Daejeon. Now, I can't repeat or show what I'm singing here, but it might have a little bit of something to do with this. I try and cram in my one little piece of happiness I can have once being in Daejeon, and then we're back again on the KTX, finally back to Seoul. Fuck off.
You nasty motherfucker.
Slightly out of key, that bit. This is the best bit of the whole KTX. Here we go. Gotta get up now.
Let's get the fuck out of here.
Like a little. Yes, I will definitely be wearing sunscreen to the next away game. As I arrive at my new destination, defeated and slightly worried over the crowd size so close to home, a lot go through my head. Then I realise, we don't do this for the results. We don't do this for the fame or the success. We do this because we're Seoul. We'll continue to do that for the foreseeable future. So win, lose or draw, we will be there.